Hi, it's Maria here from Sweden. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you my food logging planner. I've used an old Happy Planner cover and I Frankenplanned some different sheets into this planner, and I've used metallic rings with these beautiful hearts. I haven't been, it's been a while since I was, playing around in my Happy Planners, and right now I'm feeling really happy. I use the the dashboard layouts, and I've done that for June. And what I do is that I put what we're eating here, and I, with the errands and the things that we are going to do together in the family, I put here. This is the family planner, and when the week has finished, I complete the pages with some stickers and other things that I want to write down to remember the week. So that was June, and this is the last week of June. And then we go into July. Here is the monthly spread of July, and here was last week with a combination of very hectic beginning of the week and then very low intense week in the end of the week. I've been all by myself for a couple of days, and that's been good. And now we're on this week, and I have just written about what's going to happen with the all different family members, and the errands that we are going to do and projects that we are starting and so forth. So I think this is about the right level of engagement regarding the family planner. And what I've done is that I Frankenplanned another part into this one, and that's this I Get It Girl divider. I just put some cute stickers on the black spots. I thought that would really look nice. And here is what I track, 3 choices that I do. My food logging is mostly for being more aware of how I eat, when I eat, and why I eat. So here is, I started Monday last week by logging the days when I eat gluten-free products. I have this theory that maybe the gluten-free products triggers me to eat other things. Because gluten-free is some products with corn or rice instead of gluten, and I don't know if that messes up with your blood levels or not, or I know that it does, but then you never know about the effects for yourself. And I am also tracking my good choices. Good choice is that I am very conscious about what I'm eating, and the things that I'm eating, I want to have them. I'm happy for it, and most of the times that means that it's quite healthy. But it can also contain a glass of wine or a drink or something. But the good choice is when I make the choice, not that I just happen to start eating, or someone said, "Do you want?" and I really don't know if I want, but I say yes because that's my habit of doing, and so forth. And then fasting. Fasting means skip breakfast mostly for my part, or have a long time span when I eat in my last meal and when I eat the second one. I was just looking, the boat was doing something strange, but it seems that he figured it out. He was turning around and he couldn't, it seems good. Sorry. So what you're seeing is that I haven't focused on when, the red and the black colors. That means, avoid or bad girl or why do you do that, and the black hole and whatever. So the days when I don't color the squares means that I'm not that happy about my choices for one reason or another. And what I remember this week was that here I started with gluten-free, and we were tired, we didn't plan anything, so it just happened. The eating was just what do you want? I don't know. Okay, I'll buy a hamburger. Yeah, do that. And then he came home with a hamburger, and I hadn't ordered one. And he couldn't get in touch with me when he was going to buy the lunch. He thought that I already had eaten, but I hadn't. He was stressed. He was hurrying to another place. So he had the hamburger and said, "You can have the fries." And I said, "Yes," but I thought no. But I had the fries. I don't know if you can relate to that, but that was happened Monday. And then in the evening, of course, we were even more tired. So my husband went out, bought 2 pizzas, and came home. Not that good. And the pizzas are in this size in Sweden about, and I had a half one, and I was happy with that. But as long, the evening proceed, and then I had eaten all of it. So the next day I started fasting, and then I made 2 really good choices during the day, and the evening was with very nice chicken with veggies, and I had really made a really culinary meal, if I can say it myself. My husband was very happy. He's normally the one that cooks all the food here. And I also chose to have a half glass of wine. And that's a good choice because I really wanted it, and it tasted really good. The day after I was fasting, and I had good choices, but I had a little bit too little to eat for lunch. So I was very hungry for the dinner, but we had the theme was different kind of fishes and herrings, and we had this family dinner together with all the kids for the first time for 6 months. So it was a very nice dinner, and I think I made good choices all the way through. Here I had and what I can see here is that here I had some wine in the evening, and here I wanted gluten-free bread. So maybe you can see a correlation between these two. Maybe not. We'll see. Thursday, good choices. Here was another fasting, good choice, bad choice, or that was the day when my daughter and her boyfriend was here, and they asked if I wanted to have some cheese doodles, and I wasn't strong enough to say no, so I said yes, of course. And then I had a small bowl, but I had cheese doodles, and that was not a good choice. And we had some wine, and the next day I wanted gluten-free bread for breakfast. I don't know if there is a correspondence, but we'll see, or correlation. Saturday I had really nice lunch and nice dinner, but in the evening I was a little bit hungry, so I took some rice cakes with some jam on it because I wanted something sweet. So I can't color anything because I didn't end the day with good choice. Yesterday I'd made good choices, and this morning I fasted, and I had breakfast. Actually, I normally have lunch like in this time, but I really felt like I needed the energy here around 11, so I had that, and I will probably have a light lunch, and then we'll have a good meal for dinner. What I also do is that I track, I use this, Track Your Habits. I bought that from Happy Planner also, and I made this 3 titles, 3 meals, 2 meals, and 1 meal for July. So every time when I have 3 meals, I make a circle, and I started the 29th of June. So this is June, and the rest of the dates are July. So the first, I had 2 meals, the 1st of July. The second I had 3, and as you can see I have alternate the days here. So that's one way of tracking your fasting. And I put this one here. And what I've done also is that I have logged what I've been eating for the whole week. When I did the fasting, and then I've logged everything that I've ate, and I've written some insights that I got from Monday when we didn't plan anything. And so I think that every time when you can put words on your thoughts, that's one, good way of moving forward. So now we're on Monday this week, and as you can see, these are undated, so I'll put, some dates, and I will continue for this week. Okay, that was my food log, I hope, or food log and my Frankenplan, or family planner. So actually it's a Frankenplan planner. And I like that. I have all my other planners going. I use my Stylogy for my personal planning and for all those things to remember. And I do a lot of, journaling and stickers and inserts and tip-ins and everything. So this is my love. And here I have my collection book where I keep different lists and other things that I have to remember. So that's this one. And then I have this one, and that's a 5-year planner that I made by myself. So what I've done here is that I'll show you. I started the 1st of July and I made some lines here. So here is 2020. It will continue here up and through the whole book. And then 21, the 6th of July, I will write something here. We'll see if I will be consistent. That would be nice if I could. Yeah, so that's my 5-year planner. And what else do I have? Of course, I use my where are you? Here is my Hobonichi cousin that I love and that I use mostly for journaling, big thoughts and plenty of pages. And when I I am a curious old lady, and I'm working a lot with people, so I am naturally curious about life and self-development, and I write all about that in this book. And I also log the weeks. I haven't done it for the past week, but I will for sure do it for this week. So I can't let the Hobonichi go. And then I have, so that's this one. And then I have this one. And this one has had a lot of purposes for the whole, this year. I've used it in many different ways. And here right now I use it as my quotation notes, where I, write about good quotes that make me, realize things, and also some self-development pages here. So yeah, so that's another one that I use. And then I have a new Stylogy A5, and this will probably be my working notebook for this autumn, because I really like the size of the pages, and the grids are one size smaller than the B6. This one is 5 millimeters and this one is 4, I think. Yeah, so that's my planner set up. And as we are not traveling that much, I can keep these going for every day. Yeah, and I forgot to show you. I've also had this, here I did the first thing, when I tracked the meals. But what I also did here was to look at the days and to see if there is any, resemblance through the days and how I felt and so forth. But I think that I will do the notes will be here instead. So I'll put that one in and I will transfer that. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to continue following me, please subscribe. And if you want to connect on Instagram, you find me at planner_mother of 3. Take care. You're important. I hope seeing you soon again. Bye bye.